Welcome. So here's a question that I was asked recently to do a film on. How do you create motivation and maintain motivation towards achieving your goals? And actually, it's a really brilliant question because how I have noticed goals are normally set, and this is the reason why they fail, is because we spend so little time on the what the goal looks like. Actually imagining it piece by piece, being really specific, feeling as though we've lived in it. And so we usually just say, oh, I want to, big headline title. It's a big chunk title that we have. And then we spend most of our time in the to-do list. So here's all the components that have been missed out and how you can create motivation and maintain motivation towards achieving those goals that matter to you. And it's my power formula. So the first part is picture the goal in absolute detail. If you're imagining, I want to go on a holiday of a lifetime, well, what is that goal? What does it look like? Where would you go? What would you experience? What would you be wearing? Who would be with you? How would you be feeling? What would you be saying? Go into it in absolute detail. Write it all down. Spend at least an hour in creating and crafting exactly what the outcome looks like. So therefore, what we've done is we've taken a big chunk title, I want to go on a holiday of a lifetime, and chunked it right down into very specific detail. Noticing the time of year you're going, the actual date you're going, noticing which year you're going, how long you're going for. So get as much of that detail, brainstorm down so that you actually feel like you've stepped into it and lived it. The next part is to own it. Why? Why is that goal important to you? What purpose does it fulfill and serve for you? Why does it belong to you? So get really clear on the value of that goal to you, and not just as in, well, I want to have a nice time, but what will it give you? What will it serve within you? What will it nourish within you? What will it prove about you? What will it strengthen about you? Get into as much detail as you can as to why that goal is yours. So own the goal. The W is will. What is your commitment? And what I mean by that is, your strength of will comes into play when there's something that's going to take you off track. Somebody saying, oh, I've got a big party in September, and that's just when you were thinking of going. So what sort of things are you willing to sacrifice in order to protect you having the experience that you want, you having that goal? The great thing to do in advance is to create a list of the things that are not going to get in your way. And then when they show up, you think, oh yeah, you're on the list that I've already decided that I am willing to park, decline, pause for my goal. And then it saves you being in a space of compromise when it comes to you achieving your goal. The E of power is entrust yourself. So that is about trusting yourself that you deserve it, you can achieve it, you are worthy of it. Really believe that even though you may not have all the answers, all the skill right now to achieve that goal, whatever it is, believe in yourself that you will acquire them in order to achieve it. And then the R is results. So the ultimate result being that picture that you pictured right at the beginning, in explicit detail, but also there will be signposts along the way, milestones along the way that tell you you're on track. So I need to have this deposit by this time. I need to have found the flights. I need to have found the accommodation, all the components that you need for your goal. Signpost them on in advance so that you're aware of, by this date I'm here, by this date I'm there, and you know you're on track. You may even know that you're ahead of track. So that's how you create motivation and maintain motivation towards your goals. And the great thing is that whole model, which is really robust, which is why I call the business Power for Success, that whole model is in the downloadable ebook on my website. That if you are got an idea of a goal, a dream, an outcome, an experience that you want to have in your life, use the model through the workbook to enable it to become a reality for you. So I hope that's helpful. If you've got any questions, then give me a call. Have a great day, lovers.